Gamba, I really like QQ. So, today I'm doing more, well, I'm spending money on Star Rail again when I really shouldn't, because I already proved with my last video with Star Rail, it's not really worthwhile to spend money on Star Rail. But I am at 241 out of 300 on this because I've already made poor decisions. I've spent not real money, I've spent, in-game monies, in-game hard-earned gems on this banner, and it was not worth it because I got, one of the best items in the game. I got this light cone, which, is, yeah, it exists. I'd argue it's probably the worst 5-star in the game. So that was great. That was a good decision, right? So I'm going to do that again, but instead of spending in-game things I didn't spend money on, I'm going to spend money. That can't go wrong, right? Well, it can't do you can't because I can guarantee getting my Bronya. The reason I want, the reason I want Bronya, other than Bronny being good, is because I need to buff the Gambler more. Tingyun is good for buffing. That's not Tingyun. Tingyun is good for buffing the Gambler, and the Gambler buffs the Gambler. But you know what buffs the Gambler more? Gambling on Standard Banner with real money to get Bronya to buff the Gambler more. That's how this works. Now, we already know the answer, like, should you spend money on this? No, probably not. But being that it would probably take me 4 months to get Bronya, just not having to spend money, and I don't know, this is a celebration of, I guess, like, I managed to make my monies back on the previous stupid video I did. So this is like a thank you, I guess, for watching my videos or something. And it's a thank you where I'm giving a gift to myself, thanking you. That makes sense, right? So, anyways, we're doing it. I have 5,000 gems, and I think we're at 10 pity or so. And I'll do a top up to make sure we get at least 1 5-star in polls, and then I'll probably do the choice selector for Bronya. Is basically what's going to happen here, which is not very exciting. But you know what? That's what my video is, because I needed an easy video for this week. Plus, I wanted to show off my QQ. That's also why I made this video. It was actually bait, so I can brag about my QQ. She's better than Seela, just saying. Anyways. Wow. 8,000 Onieric shards. I made a mistake again. We're just going to convert all those. Whoop. Blam. Do I actually need that many? I probably don't. You know what? I should have done the math, but $100 was the right amount for the titles, I say, so $100 it is. We're at about 10 pity. Let's see what happens. I've never gotten an early 5-star on Standard Banner, so maybe finally I'll get an early 5-star. I don't know. If I get an early Bronya, that would kind of ruin the whole video, so that'd be a little weird, but we'll see. And blam. I'm going to click through the 4-stars because... well, actually, what do I want at 4 stars? So, Tingyun. Getting an E6 Tingyun would be really nice. I have E5 Tingyun right now. So, will it happen? No, probably not. Well, I don't know. Maybe. You never know. It's always a possibility. Tingyuns do exist. As always, I mostly just want foxes. Foxes are the only thing I care about in this game. Bronya's not a fox. Bronya's a gambler. Or Bronya's a gambler. Maybe Bronya's a gambler. I don't know. Don't know that much about Bronya's personality. That light code exists. That's for sure. Oh, actually, this is the really good light. This is the really good Nihilated light cone. Actually, that's nice. That's actually an upgrade for my welt. I'll take that. Sweet. Yay. No earlies. I don't understand why I can't get an early on this account. It's very weird to me, but I don't know. This is what it is. We technically don't need an early. It would just be nice, to get one early and, 300 summons in Standard Banner. But maybe, Dan, hello. Maybe I should not expect, it's a bit of a gambler's fallacy to expect to get lucky, so I shouldn't expect it, but I want it. That's all it is. Dan Constellation, don't really plan to build Mr. Dan, but maybe Dan, I know it's Don Hung, by the way. I know how to pronounce some names in this game. Not all names. I don't know how to pronounce QQ. That's why I say QQ. No 5-star. Okay. Expected, but saddening. Wow. This animation is so long. I'm used to skipping it nowadays for 4 stars. But trend of the universal market. Cool. I don't know if I've had that one before, actually. I thought I had most 4-star light cones, but maybe not that one. But also, could you give me a Qingque or something? I think I did have this one. Alright then. Well, that's some art. Next. Early 5-stars don't exist. I'm convinced early 5-stars don't exist on Standard Banner. I mean, they probably do. I've probably seen them happen on other people's accounts, but they don't from my account, that's for sure. It's fine. It's an Arlen. Wait, that's my first Arlen. I just noticed. I think Arlen was the only 4-star I didn't have. I totally forgot I didn't have an Arlen. That's really funny. Okay. We'll take it, I guess. I got one new character. That's something. I don't know much about Arlen other than he is destruction. Maybe this light code works on him. I don't know. I probably am not going to build Arlen. Sorry, Arlen. And here is, I think, last of the paid gems. And we got 0 5-star on $100. That's just great. I love that you could spend $100 in this game and get, like, literally nothing of value for it. It's really just great design. I love that. It's just, yeah, cool. I really feel like $100, yay, should always guarantee a 5-star personally. But you know what? I don't own Mihoyo. Maybe I should shut the heck up. It's a March. Hello, March. No Qingque E6 streams are dying. It's fine. I'd do another 300 pulls in Standard Banner for just a Qingque. No, I'm joking. I would not do that. Not doing that. Don't even try to get me to do it. Alright, I think we're at literally 291. I think this will also be a pity 10 pull, so maybe, question mark, hopefully. I would like it to be a pity 10 pull so I don't have to do any more pulls. It's not. Oh, kill me. I guess I'm doing more pulls, yay! It's fine. I need to at least get 1 5-star in the end pulls in this video, otherwise there's like, why would anyone watch? Well, I guess people would still watch it. They just, I don't know, I should probably stop. I'm technically, yay, Sampo. I'm technically at the 300 now, right? So if you're as dumb as I am, and you desire the dopamine for the monies, just stop at this point. I can select a character now. I can get my Bronya. I should stop. But also, there's the chance I just do like a few more pulls here and get a Bronya, which means I could, I don't know, I don't have a Gepard, I think. Yeah, no, I don't have a Gepard. So, anyways. Be smart with your decisions, unlike me. Also, just be patient. This is already obviously not worth it. My money got me very little. But maybe it'll get me 2 Bronyas. Maybe. You never know. Or it'll get me another light cone that I don't need. So, I don't know. We'll see. Is there a 5-star in this pull? 2 of the same freaking light cone. Oh, God. Is there... Hello. Ah, Bronya. Oh, okay. I actually didn't expect that. Hello. Well. See, I guess I was right in some ways. I did have to spend some of my free-to-play Primo Gems. Well, free-to-play. It's not a free-to-play account, obviously. So... Interesting. Okay, now I don't know what to do. Now I don't know if I choose... Okay. I mean, I like that I got Bronya polling-wise. That's good. I do like not having to... Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I would have maybe rather had Gepard, and then I can just, you know, get Bronya with the choice selector thing. But now that I got Bronya from the polls, which is cool, I'm like, do I get E1 Bronya? I don't know. What is E1 Bronya? I should probably, I should probably check what they do before I decide that. Using our skill, there's a 50% fixed chance to recover 1 skill point. This effect has a 1 turn cooldown. That seems quite good, because Bronya's main downside is she likes to eat your skill points, because her skill, if you don't, just in case you care about this game you don't care about this game but you're watching this video anyways, the reason that's good is because like skill point management is important, but also Bronya like basically gives an extra turn to your characters when you use her skill, but that uses a skill point that could be used for the character you're giving an extra turn to, so you can't necessarily do that every turn, but this lets you use her skill to give extra turns 50% more functionally, even though it's RNG, because it refunds the skill point. So it's also more Gamba. Like, that would be perfect with Qingque, because Qingque has her own RNG nonsense in her kit, both with her 4th Eidolon and with her you know, drawing tiles to match all the tiles shenanigans going on. So having an Eidolon on Bronya that is more RNG seems really smart to me. No, it actually seems stupid, but I really like the idea of it. Gepard is probably a smarter choice, to be clear, because Gepard is like a good unit. He's like a good protective unit, but also I don't necessarily want yet another character to have to build right now. I already have too many characters to build. Honestly, that's part of the reason this was a stupid idea. Part of the reason this was a stupid idea was because I have too many characters to build already. So, I don't know. Anyway, the only standard characters I don't have is Himiko and Gepard. Himiko exists, and Gepard is useful, but boring to me. So, I think I'm just going to do E1 Bronya. I mean, that's more successful. E1 Bronya is more successful than I expected this video to go. I have Bailu. I have Yoldi Welt. And yeah, I think I might just get E1. Let me look at what the other E1s do, I guess. Yanjing E1. Attacks a frozen enemy, deals additional damage. Wow, that's boring. Don't care. So I don't care. So don't care about you. Your Eidolon. Don't care about your... I mean, it'd be like cool to get them if I pull them like losing a 50-50 in the future. Like I wouldn't mind losing a 50-50 to one of those three characters, right? They all seem decent. By all means, I think it's smarter. I do think it's genuinely smarter to get Mr. Gep rather than getting a second Bronya. Especially if in the circumstance of like, say I pull for a Dan Hung 5-star edition next patch or something, right? And then I get a second Bronya anyways. I'm losing a 50-50. Well, then obviously it was probably not very smart. Well, unless E2 is good. Speed increases. Actually, E2 seems pretty good too. You know what? I've convinced myself even more accidentally. Whoops. Point is, you should probably try to... If there's a useful character you can get from this... If you're in my circumstance and there's a useful character you can get, you should probably not do this. You should probably choose the other useful character, even if you're not going to use them right now. Because doing this means I might not get a Gepard for 10,000 years. Ever. But also, I am fine with that. So hello, Bronya. Two Bronyas. I consider this a success. Activate. Blam. Now, is it worth it? No, probably not. I actually got slightly lucky for what my preferences are. And now I have more Gamba in Bronya with my gambling team with Qingque. I consider this wonderful. But it doesn't mean you should do as I do, okay? Be smarter than me and say I'm a... Just be like, wow, that YouTuber is really stupid and wastes his money a lot. You are correct. You are very correct. But I have a Bronya and you don't. Ha! Before I want to show you my Qingque. I'm not going to be able to level up Bronya in this video because I'm going on vacation and I don't have the days it would take to, you know, do anything meaningful with her. But we can get a couple more wishes from her and from Arlen, I guess, which is something. Claim, look at that, more wishes. If I get another Bronya on earlier, that would make me laugh a lot. But then if I get another Bronya, it was definitely a mistake. But it's unlikely, to say the least. Alright, Bronya level 40. Can I get her past level 40? The answer is yes if I go farm for some things. I can show you my Qingque team, which we're gonna use Yukong here to show maximum Qingque, even though Yukong's an utter pain in the butt to use. So, buff the Gambler. Buff the Gambler. And use the Gambler skill to try to match tiles. Hopefully we get... Oh, no, okay. The ideal is actually you're able to use Qingque's skill a couple times because she gets a damage percent bonus up to 4 times using her skill. So you don't necessarily want to go 4 times always. But you want to try to do a couple more to have a chance of triggering her E4 as well. And she gets a lot more damage. So this is not going to be as much damage as it could be. But it's still, you know, not bad. Not bad for a basic attack that took 1 skill usage there, I would say. Pretty decent damage. I'm going to try to get my Yukong's ult up and we'll do full Gamba mode. As long as this dude doesn't die before that. There we go. There's a little purple symbol here. When you use her skill, that means you get the autarky to her Qingque's E4, which means she has an additional attack after you do her enhanced base attack. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I got it. There we go. This is... Well, okay. You know what? I'm not going to have Yukong's buff up, but This is gonna be basically... Well, no, not maximum damage, because I could also use Qingque's burst to get even more buff. And, yeah, so anyway, this is not maximum damage. It's gonna be a lot of damage, though. Yeah, I almost killed him. See, pretty decent, you know. You just killed my healer. That's really rude. Gamba. 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 Uh-oh. Well, this is what you use her ult for. When you get unlucky, it doesn't matter. Because gamblers cheat. Qingque cheats in game with her burst, and I cheat when playing the game with real money. It's just how gamblers do. We cheat the system somehow, otherwise we lose our minds. Let's send the Bronya. One more wish. Yay. And one wish from Arlen. Alright, here we go. The last Gambas for the video. Well, actually not the last Gambas, because we got more Gambas. We got more Gambas in the form of trying to do... I want to show you a maximum damage Qingque. We'll see what we can get. This is nothing. We're probably getting absolutely nothing from this. Maybe we'll get a 4-star, I don't know. You never know. Or we'll get literally nothing. As I said, nothing. Yep, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Cool. I was glad I spent the time to do that. Now, I'm going to try to see maximum Qingque damage. I think the best thing I could do, it's going to be hard to do this, but I'm going to try to see if I can do this weekly boss. And, whatever you call these. Echoes of War. This boy has way reduced resistance when he's in his down phase. The only problem is, like, I have to try to, like... I'm only going to be able to do one attack on him, basically. So I'm just going to have to get lucky on that one attack. And also, I can't fight him again this week unless I've done 3 Echoes of War the whole week. Like, it only lets you do Echoes of War if you've consumed the weekly limit of 3, and that's really weird, and I don't like it. So anyways, I'm rambling, but point is, it will be kind of annoying to try to get specifically the highest, like, screenshot damage with Qingque, but we dang well gonna try, okay? Also, don't kill my fox. Gamba. Gamba. I think I already said I'm not using Bronya because she's not built, right? Pretend Yukong is Bronya. Oh my god, stop. Okay, I have not fought this boss on the highest difficulty before. He be hitting hard on this difficulty. I just recently reached Trailblaze level 65. He's doing more damage. Good lord. Gamba. Oh my god. Why is my Locha taking so much damage? I swear to god he used to be more tanky. I feel like I might have changed some relics. Did I change some relics on Locha and I actually forgot to fix them? Can't see from this screen, I don't think. I definitely think my Locha used to be more tanky than this. Oh, I killed my healer. Why does Locha keep dying? Okay, that's... Yeah, I was gonna say it's a problem, but it's technically not a problem if I can live. Actually, no, I'm gonna retreat and retry. Locha, why are you dying? What happened? He doesn't have a light code. What the actual heck happened? Okay, that might be the problem. Dude lost like 80% of his HP. Oh my god. I actually have no idea how he lost his light cone. Pro tip for Qingque Starville gameplay. Equip your characters with light cones. Gamba. Gamba. I wonder how many times I said Gamba in this video. I am not going to check in the edit, so you know what? Tell me in the comments, how many times have I said Gamba in this video? Stop! Okay, Locha's still almost dying. Gamba. 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 Uh-oh. Oh boy, that took a lot. See, using 4 skill points is not necessarily ideal, but you get big damage, so who cares? Stop killing my healer. Oh gosh. I sincerely hope Locha doesn't die even with a light cone. That would be embarrassing. Stop smacking my healer. I suppose it's better than smacking my fox, though. No, what? Are you serious? You kill my fox? This is why some people build their Harmony units with, like, tanky stats. Okay, well, it's gonna take me a few more minutes to get this. And here I thought this video was going to be a short and easy one to make. I guess that's what I get for trying to make a video that's inherently based on doing things that's RNG in games. Gamba. Gamba. Gamble. Wait, I just realized I could be fighting this dude at a lower level. I caused myself the own problem. I don't need to farm the drops that badly, so I should... Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I'm going to try it at the higher difficulty because it'd be... My gambler can handle it. There's nothing Qingque can't handle. Gamble. Gamble. Hey, we got out turkey. Schmack. Bam, look at that. 60,000 damage. Less than I expected, honestly. Divinity is tasty, according to Qingque. Gamble. Gamble. Stop hitting my fox. Oh. Don't imprison my gambler. She's committed no crimes to anyone other than herself and her gambling. Gamble. Qingque returns from prison and returns to her gambling ways immediately. Alright, good lord. There we go. I finally got to the second phase. So, what we gotta do is we gotta do buff the gambler. Alright. What we do is we do Yukong buff. Don't kill it. Oh, good god. Okay. And buff the gambler a little bit more. Alright. And now we want to try to get... Hopefully, if we get really lucky, we'll be able to get all 4 skills out of Qingque's buff. If she matches tiles too soon, that would be less damage. Okay. 3. Oh, okay. We're almost at full buffs. Let's see how much it gets. Nice. It's pretty decent. I honestly expected a little bit more. I imagine the max level of this boss might have a little bit more resistances kind of situation. But that's 600,000 damage is, you know, it's okay. Oh, don't imprison my gambler. She's done nothing wrong. And my fox. She did do something wrong. Oh gosh. Oh, it's fine. Oh, slightly less fine. Alright. Let's see if we can get more damage in the last phase. Probably not, but we might. Who knows? Alright, this is unfortunate. We're probably not going to get more damage because Qingque already matched 3 of the 4 tiles, which means every time we use her skill, it has a 50% chance of matching fully. Which is not ideal because it just means, like, unless we get really unlucky, which is ideally what we want in this situation to maximize damage, but I don't know. It's kind of goofy because, right, it's a weird balance of, like, it's not that bad to have only 2 out of 4 tiles match because that means you can use more skills to get more of the damage percent buff when you use her skills. So now there's a good chance we're not even going to get that much of a buff. But it's fine. We'll see what happens. Oh, this... Well, I can't cancel it. This might actually kill it. I hope not. Try not to kill it, Yukong. Well, okay. We'll never know how much Qingque would have gotten there because Yukong took the opportunity away from us. How dare she? Well, you got 500 or 600,000 damage. That was with Yukong. And the idea is, you know, Bronya is an upgrade for that team. Well, it does 2 things. One, it means I can do hyper carry Qingque with 2 supports buffing her. But also, I can use Bronya, right, to give Qingque extra turns, essentially, to be able to do more gambas. That's all it really is. And then, of course, even an attack buff and crit buff, just like Yukong was already doing. If you want to see my Qingque build, it's okay. I don't have the ideal pieces on her as far as, like, what I would write, like, for relic sets, but this is the best pieces I had. So, like, the Quantum Circle is bad. This is very good. Boots are okay. This is quite good. This is quite good. This is quite good. I did a lot of farming in this set. It was all for the gambler. I definitely put my best artifacts on her and my worst artifacts on Qingque. It's fine. The gambler deserves it. Whoa, that was a weird zoom. I don't know why it jumped like that. So I'm going to build Bronya, and presumably the gambler's team gets even stronger. Or worst case scenario, I can stick with using Yukong with my gambler, and then I can use Bronya with, like, Sela or something, right? Bronya's just a nice to have. I like Harmony units. They're probably my favorite units in the game as far as, like, utility goes, because making your favorite gamblers do big damage is fun. But anyways, should you spend $100 to get Bronya if you're close to the thingy like I was? Probably not. But you know what? It's your money. Spend it wisely. Just do it. If you can afford it and it's what you want, you do you.